So much for coming. We had asked Linda's father, Clive and Carolyn, to say a few words. I mean, we're not big on formality, but it's such a treat to have them here, especially on such an occasion. So
it was a very long way to come.
No doubt.
I'm going to relinquish the floor to you.
Fine, thank you. If I was an American, I would now say, "Hi, y'all."
Don't y'all at us.
But I'm going to speak in English. And what we would say back home would be, "Ladies and gentlemen,
Where?
good afternoon."
Good afternoon.
Oh, thank you.
Linda asked Carolyn and I to say a few kind words on this very happy occasion, and we thought that. And we thought, what could we say about her? And then we thought about this, and I said, hang on a minute. This is my daughter we're talking about. There's stacks of material here. First of all, Linda, we would like to remind you that today is the start of a new life for you. And things have got to change. And the past becomes the past, and old pleasures have to be put behind you. And
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe not those ones.
and the open house policy, which will have to change, my darling. So, will all those here who have got Linda's front door key, please bring it up to me.
Oh man! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh no! Oh, Chris!
Oh dear!
Chris, you've been a naughty boy. Have you given me all your keys? Just got to get it off the ring.
Oh dear!
Thank you.
Oh gosh!
I think there's one person missing, and I'll be grateful if you would be honest and own up and bring me his key.
Who could it be?
I love you, honey.
The last one is paid off.
Such a dad. Why did you give it sooner?
Well, you've always times together.
We call this flexibility.
And howdy.
I love you, Kim.
It's all in the family, brother.
Oh my God.
I'll leave the cookie.
Yeah.
We've always found it interesting how Christian names flow through the families. Linda was named after my grandmother, and her second name is Anne, and that has gone back through Clive's family for generations. And the name Robert and William have also been there for generations. He's a Robert Clive, and who do we have called William? Several of you. William, come and stand down. You've done a wonderful job today, getting your mother down the aisle. We're so proud of you. Love
job,
you so
William.
much.
Yeah.
There's another present for you
Yeah, darling.
for making sure she got there.
Now, a little something to say to your mummy now. So do.
Mom, thank you for looking after us so well. You look so beautiful, and Emma and I are so happy you found Jeffrey. It is good to have Jonas as a brother. We love you.
Everybody's crying.
And now for Emma. Is she amongst the audience?
Hello, darling. Well,
Yeah, now you were named after my great-great-grandmother. And she married a William. Now that's a bit spooky.
this was long ago, darling.
Long ago. And it's lovely to see the name come back into the family again. And thank you for looking so beautiful all day and helping your mum. There's a little present for you.
Thanks, Emma.
We have known Jeffrey for about 3 years. 3 years now. We've always liked him tremendously. Being loving and caring, kind-hearted and funny. Oh no, that's me. Much of him. More of him later.
More of him later.
When we asked Linda who was going to marry you, and he said, my brother.
I'm sorry, Katie.
I didn't know he was a priest. It was really brotherly love to get yourself ordained and online. We were so amazed. You did such a good job. Superbly well. Reminds me of a church notice board I saw recently when it said on the church board, the sermon today, this morning, will be Jesus walks on the water. The sermon this evening will be a searching for Jesus. We are sure you will have similar requests for other people's ceremonies. So we have a little gift for you.
Dad, you are now a
Fame Domine. Uncle Philly Bellum.
Now, just a little bit more about Linda. And we have no intention of sparing her blushes. She's an extremely awesomely beautiful baby, or so her mother thought. And as you can still see, pretty much a stunner. And by golly, she's scrubbed up well today.
I can't praise my daughter too highly, of course, because I made her myself. With a little help from somebody. That might have been at the time.
That's a bit dangerous.
We're in a rose garden today, so I liken her to an English rose. So I looked up this rose catalogue, and I find there's a perfect description of a rose called Linda. And it says she is tall, strong grower, withstands any storm, fragrant, lovely petals,
Oh my.
performs best in the south-facing bed.
I think that looks best too.
We remember her being no trouble at all in her childhood or her teenage years, would you believe? Not until the 20s did she start to worry us to death.
At 24, she set off to go round the world for a whole year with 2 girlfriends. She stopped off at South Africa and went down the Zambezi River, whitewater rafting with crocodiles on every side. Then she went horseback riding for a week and stayed in grass huts, straw roofs, wild animals outside. And then she took a boat called a dhow, sailed up the coast to Zanzibar. And then she went to Thailand, and then Hong Kong, and then Australia, where she did a bungee jump over a raging river, 200 feet below.
Still might be more of those keys out there.
Yeah. And then she came to the good old USA.
Dangerous by far.
After 12 years of marriage and her divorce, she had 2 years alone and then gave us another set of kittens by telling us that she was going to seek the love of a good man on the internet. Luckily, she managed to fend off the rest in order to get the best. The excellent result, as you can plainly see, was our Geoffrey and his super family, who have made us so welcome over here. Now, just as a little tip for you all, if you wish to speak to a parish male member of family, just look for the guys with the beards.
Not for my dad.
Which makes me rather outstanding, doesn't it? What an extremely clever guy this is. An accomplished carpenter and photographer, and with Stephen, his dad, they built the deck. And then and Stephen's also going to help him with the study, which the foundations have been laid for. He then built a tree house, and all those sitting by, well, the best of luck. The shed he built over there, and the house for his 3 girls.
The chickens.
What the hens don't know is that they're on death row. Directly they stop laying, they will all be renamed, boiled, baked and barbecued. And as for the photographer bit, before you go, you must look in the dining room where one wall is complete. Pictures of his trip to the UK last year, all of Castle's thatch cottages, Anne Hathaway's cottage, and he's done a wonderful job at that. Oh, but did you know that he's bilingual? He asked Linda to teach him a few well-tried and tested English phrases. You're ahead of me. Hold back. And Linda said there's only 4 essential words you need to know, and you use them when you walk into a cider pub. You turn round and say, "What's yours, old chap?" And that's the only way I got a free drink.
Here's some more English phrases for you. We think he is the bee's knees and a jolly good bloke.
Here.
Now, after 45 years of marriage, hooray!
Oh, yeah.
Hooray! All those who went, boo. I have discovered that to get the last word, and I recommend this to Geoffrey, and the last word, the way you get it, is you say, "Yes, darling." Yes. Now, we're very happy for them both at their new beginning, for both of them, and let's raise our glasses and drink their health and happiness for Linda and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Now the cake will be served.
Yay.